Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStippingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this Valentine's Day card. This was actually one of my make and takes for my club meeting this past weekend, and this is the same designer paper. It's just showing the other side. Let me show you here. It's double-sided. Just take all this out. So you can see that it's got the scallops on one side and then the cute little like postage stamps, I guess, on the other side. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's start with the base. This is the basic black, and this is cut at 5.5 by 7.5, and then you're going to score it at 4 1/4. And you're going to fold it like that, so you're going to have like 1 inch off of the edge. Okay, so then the Sending Love designer paper is cut at 2.5 by 5 1/4. Then I gave them each a strip of the real red so you can cut the extra hearts out. And then they had a piece of Whisper White, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to be for the inside. And then I went ahead and punched out the scallop, and that was from the Layering Circle Framelits. And this is the 2.5 inch scallop size. So I went ahead already and did that for them. Then we're going to be using the stamp set Sealed with Love, and we're going to be using this Happy Valentine's Day right there. And then the Love Notes, we're going to be using this heart edge or border, which makes this beautiful edge on the card. And then remember, this is also available in a bundle, and you'll save 10% when you buy them both together. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our Big Shot. Okay, so we're going to take our basic black piece, and we're going to cut the edge, that's the short edge of the front of the card. And we're going to use our little edgelet here with the heart. And then when I had the girls make this at club, I said to try to get as close as to the edge with this heart border as you possibly could without going over, because then this designer paper will fit perfectly. So we're just going to go ahead and cut that out. And then it just lifts off like that. So then you have your heart borders. Isn't that cute? Probably not showing up very good on the black. Then we're just going to go ahead and cut the real red piece as well. So there's the hearts. All right, I think we're done with the Big Shot, so let's go ahead and move that. So let's start cutting the real red hearts out. So what I found is when I was making these cards, I found that just cutting this outside edge off first, then you can cut the hearts a lot easier. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my paper snips, and I'm going to follow this edge up around the hearts. Okay, so then once I get this edge cut off of the border, then I'm going to cut the opposite way, and it won't take much for them hearts just to fall. Okay, so there's all our hearts. Okay, so now we're going to take our designer paper, and before we start putting the red hearts on, we're going to put our designer paper on first. So along the edge with the hearts, I'm just popping that black heart up. So then the designer paper is going to slide up underneath the heart, just like that. Now, what I also found out that after making many of these, I found that if you use the green lid glue, it works a lot easier because it has a little forgiving time when you're adding the designer paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and scribble some glue on the base, just like that. And then I'm going to take the designer paper and feed that underneath the hearts. And then I'm going to line this up with the basic black border around the designer paper, just like that. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and build the hearts onto the basic black outline, and you'll see the outline right there. Hopefully that's showing up. I'm going to use the multi-purpose liquid glue for that as well. So then our hearts are adhered to the black border of the card. Now we're going to do some stamping. So I'm going to grab some Whisper White, and we're going to use the Real Red Classic ink. And we're going to stamp the Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, we're going to use the 2-inch circle punch. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and adhere this to the basic black scallop circle that I cut out with the layering circle framelits. We're going to pop this up on dimensionals. And this is going to go right over on the edge. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and adhere the Whisper White to the inside of the card. How cute. So then to finish it off, I'm going to add some basic rhinestones. I'm going to add 1 to every other heart. Ends up being 3. Okay. That's it. How cute. So then here's the other ones. There's one just like that one, and then this is the other side. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.